Bum 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 ba, bum ba, bum bum. Bum 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 ba, bum ba, bum bum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Is it looking like on time, Jay? Yes, it is. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the show. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? What's new? What's new for all the subscribers? Good to see you guys. Looking forward to being back on business. So, I made my UFC 2026 wish list. The video is ready to go, but I'm not going to upload the video until after the news. With Dana White having a massive announcement, my plan is to react to that, upload that video, and then most likely tomorrow I will consider uploading my wish list. If the Dana White news is not actually newsworthy, well, then this is a different conversation, you know? Hey, but make sure you guys start running up the likes nice and early, okay? Let's do 20 likes in the first 5 minutes. I think we can hit that. So make sure you guys smash the button. Prediction for Dana announcements: Brendan Allen versus DDP for UFC Seattle. Movzar versus Lerone for UFC London in the UFC 327 Miami card. My prediction is it's going to be a Miami card announcement for sure. I feel like UFC Seattle, Allen DDP is actually decent. Movzar Lerone is a hope. Yeah, I could see all of it. Good shit, bro. I like it, dog. How's everybody doing, man? What's going on, people? Am I streaming later? We'll see what happens, bro. But you'll definitely see some content from me. There's a lot of things, bro. I have already, 2 videos in the queue. If it's a fucking Dana White Zuffa boxing announcement, I'm gonna be pissed. But it's okay. Then I'll just upload my other videos. Dude, I've never played World of Warcraft. No, I have not. Standing on business, Jay. Yeah, Johnny Eblin versus Brian Battle. What do you guys think about that? Got announced very early in the hours of the morning, I believe. Brian Battle versus Johnny Eblin at PFL Pittsburgh. I'm actually interested in that fight. I actually want to watch. Yeah, Dana White's announcement is coming in the next few hours. Dana White's retiring. He's getting engaged to Tracy Cortez. How'd you know? Dude, I think Eblin's going to win too. I was thinking to myself, I think it's a mistake that Brian Battle decided to take that fight. I think it's a mistake. Hey, what's up, Braden K? How's it been? Got a flat yesterday on the highway going 120 kilometers. My daughter and son in the back seat, my girl in the car. Damn. Had to find your way safe with the shoulder. I already used my spare tire. Well, at least you were safe, bro. At least you were safe, my brother. I'm happy you're safe, dude. Ah, holy shit. Holy crap, this 6 weeks off is ridiculous. I am watching boring wrestling. The UFC 6 week break has been terrible, but it's okay because I'm sure they're not going to do it again next year. This was because the Paramount deal, right, was upon us and it was starting something anew. And I'm sure they wanted to make sure they had every kink out. Also, Zuffa boxing. So I think there was a reason for such a break. You've been itching to play some UFC 5. I don't know if I'll be doing a UFC 5 stream today. I probably won't with all the news going on. So consider it done for tomorrow. Okay. 11 days until the Sugar Show, baby. Yo, it's the Sugar Show in the building. Yo, Sugar Sean. Sugar Sean. He's going to put it on. Song Yadong. I think he's going to fuck him up. Yeah. I don't know if he knocks him out, though. I think that, I don't know. I see O'Malley catching him with some good shots, some good straight punches. If he puts Song Yadong out, it's a big deal. Can't believe the PFL is not doing the Eblin versus Van Steenis rematch. To be honest, though, the Brian Battle fight is bigger, regardless of a belt. Obviously, yeah, Johnny Eblin wants his belt back, but the Brian Battle fight is a massive matchup. And the fact that Brian Battle is not getting an instant title shot is because the Johnny Eblen fight is bigger than the Castellano Van Steenis fight, anyways. And Johnny Eblen probably destroys Van Steenis in the rematch. This event is going to fucking smack. UFC 324 is going to be spectacular. It'll be spectacular. It'll be spectacular. I can't wait. But I will say, PFL, Pittsburgh, I want to watch it. Florida governor candidate is proposing a 50% tax on OnlyFans revenue. Thoughts? I do not agree. Regardless of the degeneracy that comes with the, sexual nature of OnlyFans, I do not support taxing 50% off the entrepreneur. All right? Yes, I get it. It's degenerate, and some girls are making bank on there when they really shouldn't have bread, but guys are willing to pay for it. And the fact that they're capitalizing on the market is not their fault. It's the fault of the desperate incel that decides to buy vast amounts of OnlyFans and donate vast amounts of money. I don't think the woman necessarily should be punished for that in Florida. I think that it is a bit of like a fascist overreach, actually. I fucking feel like, when they shit on the Republican Party, it's because of stupid ideas like that. That guy's a moron, and he's not getting my vote. So, yeah. I'm going to say no. No, I don't believe in that shit. Like 50%, I don't think so. I don't believe in a 50% tax on anything. I don't believe in 50% tax. I don't. I think that's pretty fucked for anything. I say no, because I just think that is a slippery slope into something else that could then be proposed on the opposite front. And no, I can't stand for the double standard, regardless of whether or not I agree with doing OnlyFans. I don't think a 50% tax should be in. Lunchtime Magic. You know what it is, Gavin the Goon. It's the Lunchtime Magic show. What's going on, bro? I'm doing fucking spells and shit. I don't know why Battle is doing it, though. It felt like he was close to getting re-signed to the UFC. Now, if he gets stopped by Eblen, that'll delay everything. I actually don't think he was close to getting re-signed to the UFC, Swerve. He actually has signed with PFL before he did that dirty boxing match. No, I think PFL is his new home, man. Lunchtime Magic, bro. What about banning OnlyFans outright? No. Nah. I don't believe in that either. Dude, I'm not into the government control to that degree. Not into it. When is the announcement? Sometime later today. I don't know when. Dana White will be going live on, of course, his Instagram account, and he'll give us some news. I don't know when it's going to be, but, the next couple hours. Let's see. So he's going to be going live later today. I hope that it's actually like a good announcement. I hope it's not on some bullshit. Isn't it crazy? Dana White, 10 million followers on Instagram. Fucking crazy. KZ, thank you for becoming a member of the channel, my dog. I'm a free market capitalist patriot. Yes. I believe in freedom. I believe in freedom, man. That's the, way that this beautiful America has come together. It's freedom. Freedom of the minds, freedom of the masses. I don't believe in the restrictions. I don't think Dana White's retiring. No, I don't think it's that. I would be really shocked if that was it. A couple of hours for the Dana White announcement. We'll see. I don't know exactly when. You don't have to ask me 7 times, Lewis. I see it the first time, bro. Zero monopolies have been broken up in 25 years, but OnlyFans is the problem. Exactly. Right. We're going to attack OnlyFans. Now, it's virtue signaling. This is what you got to understand. When you get, older in life, right? You start, like as a kid, maybe you grew up, your parents were Democrat, you fucking just fully blindsided, follow one side or the other. You grew up on the flip side of that, family's Republican, you fully follow one side or the other, right? But as you start making individual decisions for yourself, you start to realize how fucked up it is on both, right? There's a lot of idiots amongst the bunch on both, you know? And a lot of it is like virtue signaling bullshit, right? Why is this? I don't even know the fucking guy's name. But the reason it's relevant for me because he's a Florida, governor candidate. But the fact that he is, virtue signaling just we're gonna charge 50% tax on the degenerate OnlyFans employees, right? Regardless of whether or not I agree it's degenerate, right? It's irrelevant. The fact is that is, going to be a virtue signal towards the more old school conservatives, right? The ones that are less like do whatever the fuck you want to do type. So more the traditionalist ones, but also it gets you a lot of the fucking religious folk, right? The religious support. Oh man, yeah, we're fucking banning that. Shut that shit down. Right? The religious cultist element to it as well. That's very popular in Florida, man. Very popular. So I guess it's definitely a ploy to win the religious vote, really win the true old school conservative, which like not into it. Peloton card announcement bet, yo, that'd be fucking amazing. I think Dana White retirement would be bad, actually. No, I don't think we're getting the White House card main events, bro. It's January. That card is not till June. There's no chance that we get that. No chance. Jerome Powell, I don't know. Both sides suck. AJ learning, hey. How much time? Soon, soon. Inundated by public schools to be followers, questions only for those who questions. Fair. I just think it's fair for you think it'd just be cool for the OnlyFans skanks commandment to pay a lot of time. I get it. I get it. I get it. But I think the problem is it's a slippery slope to what else, I don't know. Just got my lunchtime in. Hey, now it's lunchtime. Last Swerve, you're doing it right. You're doing it right, my dog. You're doing it right. You're doing it right. You're doing it right. Yeah. Listen, the OnlyFans girls are showing the bod making millions of dollars. It's true, but plenty of them don't make shit. Strickland's already got a fight announced, Tyler Betts. He's fighting Fluffy Hernandez. You believe God is king, but you don't push your beliefs on others. A lot of us bad Christians out there giving the rest of us a bad name. I don't know, man. It ain't that big of a thing. Bad, not bad. I don't know. Neutral. I think it's just how it goes. I don't know, man. I would say like a lot of weird people exist. Some of them cling towards religion. Some of them cling towards other things, obscure things. Some of them cling towards being an atheist. I don't know. What do you think he will announce? UFC 327 main event. Let's say Dana White drops over or under 4. Dude, I would just put 4. Like I think 4 probably hits. I think 4. I see 4. I think 4 fights are announced. You just got done eating grass-fed ground beef and pasture-raised eggs like an IG influencer. Wow. I'll tell you, man, I don't even eat ground beef anymore. I don't eat ground beef, dude. Religion and politics, dude. There are places for that. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm allowed to answer questions about that. Answer whatever the fuck I want. Shit. I just created this. I watch it all the time. Hey, funky chicken. W, my friend. W, man. I'm glad I'm your favorite. Why no ground beef? I just cut it out of the diet. I'm gonna say 4. I'm gonna say so under 4.5 because I think it's gonna be 4 actually. Not here. This is a fight channel. I mean, this is whatever the fuck I want it to be. the basis of it is the fight, but it's my channel. I don't know what gives you the power to tell me what the fuck to talk about. You know? We're kind of talking about whatever comes up. Like, yeah, it's fight based, but we still exist in the real world. We can talk about other things for God's sake. I don't know, man. I just haven't really been liking ground beef. I ate it almost every day for years. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, something just changed. I stopped liking it as much. I started thinking it tastes weird. And then it's just like I lost the desire to eat it. So I shifted towards ground turkey and ground chicken. And genuinely, I like the taste more. I don't know. I think that like a burger tastes good. Don't get me twisted on that. I like if I want to eat ground beef, I will go and get a burger somewhere. I haven't in a while. I probably do like one burger a month. Bro, you predicted yesterday Big Marcel announced Cheeto versus David Martinez for UFC Mexico today. I told you that was it. You gave me the options. I said I'm gonna go those two. Latin America, stand the fuck up. Hey, I wonder if Cheeto versus David Martinez is one of the announcements. Been MIA out of chat, but get down on every post. 2026 gonna be 100K for the homie. Hey, let's go, Mr. Winter. Hey, you ain't missed much, Mr. Winter. I mean, during the UFC break, if you've seen all my videos, I hadn't done a video in a minute. I got a video in the queue waiting to upload, but probably gonna have to wait till tomorrow because we got news. I have just been doing live streams, Q&As, video games, chilling, you know. Get yourself a nice ribeye. Listen, I love that. I love that. I love that. I'm not opposed to that. Also, guys, I see that we're at 25 likes. I want to get the like button cooking up. I want to start pushing the likes again. We're getting close to the UFC return. We're getting back on business. I want to get the likes a little higher. Let's do 35 likes by the 20-minute mark. So make sure you guys smash that like button. Show some respect and love to the boy. I was here throughout the entire UFC break when nothing was going on. And now I'm back on business with shit going on. Yeah, I'm going Martinez too. I think that Cheeto's too one-shot heavy. From the ground meat, it's just not just one animal, it's a multiple mix together. So if one was sick or bad, the whole batch is bad. I've heard that before. No, but ribeye steak is great. Ribeye is great. When are they going to announce something? Is it really that hard to put a time on announcement? Well, Dana White, they never do an announcement time. They always just say later today. So that could be right now in minutes, or that could be at 9 o'clock at night. I don't know. But at some point later today, I will be under the assumption we will see the announcement towards like 8. I lean 8. I do lean 8 o'clock, but I don't know. Maybe it's earlier. It might come out now. I don't know. Yeah, Swerve. Exactly that. Hey, what's up, Michael Maloney? How you feeling, my dog? Respect to AJ for making this UFC break more enjoyable. Listen, my mindset was simple, Nick Stapler. You would have a place to come most days of the week to hang out. Even if it was just for, an hour and a half of me playing UFC or 2 hours of me playing UFC 5, or if it was like an hour Q&A. It would be something to fucking do, It's related to what we like. But I am damn excited to be back on my normal grind. I cannot fucking wait, bro. I am so excited to be back on business, hustling like a fucking madman with insane amounts of content every single day. This is what I look forward to. AG, the fucking GOAT, less than 2 weeks, and we're back, big dog. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Hey, thank you, Colton Casey. See you soon, bro. See you soon. See you very soon. You can give up burgers, but not brisket. Respect on that. I would say I'm more of a burgers guy, but brisket's all right. You're so excited for Propaholics. I can't wait to bring Propaholics back. I think with Propaholics, what I might add is I'll show you what it would look like. I might do like a section of it where I would like bring myself here, right? And then I go window capture. I go, not that one. And I go here. And then what I'll do is I'll like connect the notes here, and then I'll write shit down. I'll probably eliminate the top part. You see that, and I'll just have it like the box, and then as we go through shit, let me parlay this week that cooks, bang bang. Then we'll whatever fucking Johnson and Patty. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the number is. Probably, I don't know. It's probably close to like minus 110. I don't know. See what I'm saying? Something like this. So then you guys can get some screenshots for it. I just think it'll be a good way to do it. Yeah. So there's that. That's something new. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so excited for Propaholics. But yeah, there we go. What's up, Experto DMMA? Good to see you, dog. We back on business. Your daughter just spilled a whole cup of milk on the wife's new rug. I gotta go. Oh shit, mixtape. Good luck. Out of all the research I do for each upcoming fight, Propaholics has become the cornerstone of my betting algorithm. I'm happy to hear that, man. I mean, dude, I am the #1 method of victory predictor in the world. I don't know if you saw UFC prediction tracker. He said that I hit #1 in the world for method of victory picks. So fuck it, bro. Call me the guy. It makes sense that I host Propaholics. Five Guys burgers are the best. I don't know about that. Sometimes. I think they used to be better, dude. They used to be better. Over the break, I rewatched Condit fights, and bro, he should have been the champ the night he fought Robbie. I thought he won that. He was close as fuck. I mean, at least he has an interim belt at home. But yeah, he was close. Carlos Condit was good as fuck, man. I miss him. That type of striking was special. How's the gym just lifting? I also been doing a lot of cardio, bro. Been good. I've been losing weight, man. I am 202, down from 208. So far I've lost 6 pounds on the cut. I plan on losing a lot more. A lot more. Excited to get below 200, and then excited to get below 195, and I'm excited to get below 190. Yo, he's a certified street soldier. There we go, Kevin from Chicago. You pulled a Big Daddy and threw some newspaper. That's fucking funny, mixtape. That's great. Holy shit. That's fucking fun. Holy fuck. Hey, what's up, Flago? Good to see you, bro. How you been? For those that haven't been tuning in during the UFC off weeks, how was you guys' break? How was you guys' Christmas and New Year? What the fuck is going on? What's up, everybody? Good to see a lot of you back already. You're a heavyweight right now, got to cut to light heavy, bro. Just get that calorie deficit. I'm going to tell you, bro. I've been tracking calories to a T, and it's the best way to lose the body fat, bro. I was doing meal only, knowing kind of what I eat. I end up under eating some days, overeating others. This has been the best. Such a unique fight style, blitzing forward with punches and with crazy kicks. Kind of like a less technical, more crazy Whitaker. It's actually a solid comparison. He had just that, dude, such a chaos factor. Carlos Condit was a special guy. I think Carlos Condit competes with a lot of the guys today. I would have loved to have seen Carlos Condit, fight in the modern era too. What's the best shake from Steak and Shake? Making an order right now and don't know. I haven't had Steak and Shake for years, bro. Do yourself this favor. Honestly, bro, just get the Oreo one. Simple, bro. You know it's going to be good. There's not much risk on that. Saw some chicks on Facebook selling weight loss coffee. Claims it made all of her clients lose 15 pounds. Couldn't help but laugh. Resisted the urge to comment. It's so stupid, right? We are in a modern era of information, a really information influx, for God's sake. You can look up anything, and there's still people that fucking exist that don't know how to lose 1 pound of body fat. It's no magic. There is no, well, I fucking fasted, and that's how I lost it. I cut out sugar, and that's how. There is one simple truth with losing fat, bro. Simple as fuck. Being in a calorie deficit. That's it. About 3,500 calories is a pound of body fat. 500 calories a day, about a pound of fat. That's it. That's the deficit. Bam, easy as that. Knowing your exact calorie intake, you can estimate. You don't know for sure unless you took like one of those tests. But even then, regardless, being within reason of what you assume to be your maintenance level of calorie intake, cut the calories, exercise a bit, and lose fucking weight. There's no fucking magic. Get an estimate of what your maintenance is and then drop it. And you drop it by 500, you're probably going to eat over. So drop it by 600 and then you're going to be probably right on point. Okay? Simple as fucking that, for God's sake. Prime Condit was special. You never knew what he was going to do. Very true. He had like an unorthodox flair that just made it work. Hey, what's up, Fritzbo? The announcement is going to be probably in a few hours. Dude, if UFC 327 Alex versus Gane is the main event, I called it. I have a video in the queue right now. I'm not uploading it today. I have my UFC wish list. I did my 2026 wish list. You guys want to see a thumbnail? I'll show you it. Dude, it's a fucking dope wish list. But I don't want to. Oh, look at the parlays. I don't want to upload the UFC wish list before Dana White's announcement. Look at me here. Wow. I just want to wait. So I'm just gonna, it is what it is. This is a funny thumbnail. But this is my UFC 2026 wish list. The video was recorded yesterday afternoon after the stream. I edited the video. It's fully edited. It's actually a really nice video. But with Dana White having this massive news announcement, I don't want to upload it and then do the news video after because I don't want to fuck with the algorithm of either video. So I'm probably just going to have to do it tomorrow. So if there is anything on my wish list that gets announced today, I'll probably just add a little side note. Yeah, I was thinking that, Swerve. If anything is announced today that is in my wish list video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually re-upload it. I'm going to go in, edit the clip, put like me, hey, this is me from today. This was recorded on Monday. This is before Dana White made the announcement. And I already called it. If you want to skip this segment, skip to this number. But if not, sit back and enjoy your boy being right. Bam. That's it. That's exactly how I'm going to do it, which I think adds almost what makes it a better video. Cause like, shit, man, this guy recorded it then and was right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll just add a little disclaimer during the video. Worst case, it's still such a good video. I'm not going to fucking, scrap the video at all. Oh, 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 oh. So many marketing schemes that everyone falls for. People think there's some special trick. Right. There's no special trick. It's simple science. That's it. Simple. Bro, if 327 is Alex Gane, Van Cop, and then JDM Prates, call that the card of the fucking year. Great idea, AJ. Back-to-back AJ upload days is something I used to dream of. We're making it happen, Swerve. Making it happen, bro. You pushed me towards it too. You said, bro, you got to make some of these fun videos. You're right. You're right. So we'll have the news today, video tomorrow. Bam. It's all good. I'll play UFC 5 tomorrow, but today is business, bro. I got news videos to make. You know what I'm saying? We're back on business, Jay, today. But I'm definitely looking forward to this, news reaction video. I dusted off the sword yesterday and sharpened it a bit. Bro, that video is really good. You'll see. You taking a deuce? I'm about to take a deuce as well. Would you rather invite Jones or DC to your Thanksgiving dinner? And also, yes, there will be alcohol. I think John Jones would just be more fun to have there. Like, I think John Jones would probably have a great time at my, Thanksgiving dinner. I don't think DC would have as much fun. I think John Jones would would fucking go crazy, laugh. I think it would be it would be nuts. I mean, it's chaos anyways on my Thanksgiving dinners. So yeah, I'd say let's do it. Ozempic, I guess, is the special trick. I think Ozempic is now out of date, bro. GLP-3 is the new one. Dana's dropping the news probably tonight. Yes, hey, Hernanov, my dog. How you been, bro? First thing, how you been, Hernanov? Good to see you, my friend. Eblin versus Battle. I like it, bro. I like it. The news is not yet. The news is tonight. What's up, Herb? Do you like any history, like World War II? I find it fascinating, yeah. But I'm not like a history buff, but I'm interested in it. Big love, AJ. Shout out your biggest fan, my mate, Big T. Well, shout out to Big T, man. Casey is funny. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. WJ, what's up, Stormy Normie? PFL, listen. PFL is looking good. I'm interested in that main event. That's a PFL fight I want to watch. That's a PFL fight that I really would like to see. No bullshit. I'm interested in watching. Also, chat, we're at 44 likes. We got to get 50. Let's get 50 likes by the 35-minute mark, all right? Making magic happen. Run the likes up like savages for the boy. If we make it happen, I'll be happy as hell. Yeah, it's Big J on the comeback stream. I'm telling you right now, bro, I'm back on business, Jay. I felt it yesterday, okay? And I feel it even more today, all right? Thank you for hitting the like, Funky Chicken. AJ, what do you think of the line movement on Krylov? I don't know why people are betting him. He lost by first round KO the last two fights. I'll tell you why. Because at one point, Storm, you know me, it was good. At one point, he had some dog in him. Let me look at the line. Modestas Bukauskas, minus 146. Bro. Krylov, he's not in his prime anymore. But on the flip side, Modestas Bukauskas is getting better every time we see him. I believe in Modestas Bukauskas' skill set enough so to pick him against a wash Krylov. If we're talking about Krylov from 4 or 5 years ago, I would probably go Krylov, but that's not who we're looking at. We have the same chair. Hey, W Flagor. I love this fucking chair. This chair, the best, bro. You sit back, you relax. Oh my God. This chair was the best investment, bro. Thank God I bought this fucking chair. Man, I forgot it's not the weekend. We still got to go through next week to get the fight weekend. Hey, listen, it's okay. It's okay because at least you know that Sunday, back on business with the full card picks and more. The usual grind begins. Come on, man. Things are good. Your wife got it for you in 2022. She's a gangster, Flagor. The secret lab chair. I got like the premium one, bro. I got the top of the line chair. And it's fucking fantastic. It's fucking fantastic. You definitely watch PFL for Brian Battle. Worthwhile to tune in. But if it's on at the same time as a UFC event, then they fucked up. I don't think they have. Is it on at the same time as a UFC event? Probably. Trying to see if it comes up real quick on X. Bradley Martin fight footage with Logan Paul. Let's see how it looks. Dude, this is not a real fight. This fight was never real. This looks like WWE. Oh, yeah, it's fake as fuck. That's fucking funny, man. That's fake as shit, man. It is. I knew it was some fucking trolling bullshit. Yeah, prime promo. Yeah, I was always suspect on those two actually fighting with each other because they're, be good friends. Very interesting. The chair is the secret lab chair. I recommend, though. I recommend. One of the funniest moments ever is watching you say heading into round 3 of Perez Zamabayev that our distance prop is looking good just for Asu to get a Hail Mary Gilly in 30 seconds. I know, I was pissed. That was a fucking annoying day. I would have went undefeated on the locks in November and December if not for that one fucking moment. One moment. It is what it is. KSW this weekend. I normally don't watch KSW, but maybe I'll look at it. Yeah, Asu did look like shit that fight. Asu's not that good. Asu's kind of mid. Asu's a little overrated. Flagor, soon enough, bro. 2026, we're gonna get the algorithm moving. We're gonna get the content coming, and then I'll do some major drops. You know what I'm saying? Dude, we've literally just had a 6-week hiatus, bro. It's like I have been in hibernation. Even though I've been here, bro, the channel has been in hibernation. Okay. So we'll make it happen. Don't worry, Flagor. I'll do something. I'll make like a big. It's gonna be when I do it. It's gonna be big. Okay. It's gonna be. There's gonna be a commercial for it that I'm gonna play during a fight companion. Okay. So when I do it, it's gonna be fucking big. Magomed Habib at RAF. I saw that. Yeah. It's like, dude, he's got too many fucking legendary names. You're not gonna live up to it. You actually fuck with RAF. It looks sick. Cool way to get wrestling more popular. It really is. Wrestling's way more popular now than when I was younger. When I was younger, nobody gave a fuck about wrestling. Wrestling is low key popped off now. Real American freestyle, man. Very cool shit. Very, very cool. Arman Sarukian is a real American freestyle savage, though, huh? Holy shit. Absolutely beat Lance Palmer's ass. That was fucking impressive. I'd love to see some more MMA fighters do it. Imagine like Mighty Mouse versus Henry 3 and RAF. That would be fucking cool. Islam versus Arman would be cool. You're right. Arman looked good as fuck, man. Hey, what's up, Jay Massage? Massage. Jay Massage. What's up, bro? Bro, Colby's a good wrestler, man. Hey, listen, Colby in straight wrestling is good, bro. He's D1. It's just in MMA, his striking sucks. What's the Dana White major announcement? It's coming soon, Kyrian. I'm not trying to torture you or anything. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Mighty's been competing in gi jiu-jitsu. Mighty, mighty, mighty mouse. Mighty, mighty, mighty mouse. Mini, mini, mini mouse. Mini, mighty mouse. Listen, he's doing jiu-jitsu, though. He's been doing gi. Did you ever cop some full violence clothes? Thinking of buying some from that fluffy drop coming soon? How's it look, bro? How's it look, Swerve? Is it cool as fuck? If Fluffy beats Strickland, I'll consider, bro. You know? I just got some merch from Taco Padilla that I fucked with a lot, so I'm not opposed. I'm sure I have some MMA fighters on the show this year. Do I know who they are? No. Somebody will. We went to have lunch with my family to PF Chang's and Henry Cejudo was there. He went straight to the bar, retired, respect. Wow, what a gangster. Okay, good brother. I just got in from work too and seen this shit. What's the news anyway? I'm thinking it's actually going to be like a big fight announcement. I don't think it's going to be bullshit. I'm telling you, Kieran, what I think it's going to be some cool shit, bro. I think we're gonna actually get like a dope announcement. Full Violence is the best UFC fighter merch for real, for real. Honestly, I believe that. They haven't dropped the designs yet. They just said they're collabing. Well, when they drop them, let me know. I'll look at the merch too. I want to see what it looks like. So Hudo's taller than you expected. Isn't he 5'5"? I feel like that's what I expected. How tall do you think he was? 4'11"? Like he's about 5'5". Maybe 5'5" on a good day, but about 5'5". Something like that. How much of a disadvantage is it for Fluffy to be fighting in his third fighter from Extreme Couture? First Edmund, then Delidze, now Strickland. Nixit can't afford to go 0-3 against Fluffy. I think they're going to try and formulate a game plan. I mean, Sean Strickland, he's good everywhere, right? So I don't think Fluffy can just body him on the ground, but I do think Fluffy can take him down. In the stand-up, Strickland's better with volume. I think that Fluffy could definitely catch him, but I expect Strickland to get some punches off. The one element of Sean Strickland that I don't like in this fight against Fluffy is the fact that Sean Strickland doesn't necessarily have a lot of power in his fist. But on the flip side, Sean Strickland is a plus 200 underdog here. The fact that he's such a big dog is hard for me to understand. I think the odds should be a lot closer. Like if he was, minus, if Fluffy being was minus 150, like that's fine. But damn, bro, they got Fluffy as a minus 250 favorite. Isn't that fucking wild? I guess Fluffy's on a crazy win streak. We have to give him that. But Strickland's only recent losses are against Duplessis. And he looked pretty good against Duplessis in 2024. And then, obviously lost the last time, but still was able to go the 5 rounds. I don't think Strickland's completely out of the fight. Like, I don't think Strickland is just no chance. That's it. He's going to get destroyed. Sean Strickland's good everywhere. His boxing is sharp. He's got volume. Like, if Fluffy gets Strickland down, it's all over. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that because if you look at Sean Strickland's record, he's never been submitted before, bro. He's never been submitted in an MMA fight. The fight should be even money, right? Damn, bro. I don't know. I don't think Strickland's completely out of that fight. I'm still deciding, but I don't know. Like, thinking of the matchup, I could see Strickland having some big shots land on the feet. I've been good, AJ, working under the rain currently at 55 degrees. Also, Cejudo is already booked for REF, but the Mighty Mouse should be a dope matchup. They should do like Real American BJJ. That'd be cool too. Yeah. Mighty Mouse doing straight wrestling, I think is less likely. But yeah, if they did jujitsu, I think he would. Is Cejudo grappling with or isn't he wrestling with Uriah Faber? You think Fluffy's gonna walk down Sean? I think he's gonna try to. The thing is, what if Strickland is stopping the takedowns? Thing is, Strickland hasn't fought a grappler like Fluffy. Fluffy's top pressure and pins are much better than someone like Abus or DDP, who found success grappling against Sean. Fair point, for sure. Fair point. I just look at that minus 250. My God, bro. Such wide odds. I definitely think Strickland is in the fight just because of his cardio and pressure and the defense slash takedown defense. Bro, it's definitely more of a fight than the odds have you believing, Not saying that Strickland is definitely going to go out and pull off this big upset, but hey, he's not completely in no man's land. I think Strickland would school Hernandez on the feet. I definitely think Strickland can land, and I definitely think Strickland can outbox. I like Fluffy a lot. Don't get me wrong, though. And fucking Fluffy's ground game is crazy good, and he breaks people. But I don't know, man. Sean Strickland just getting absolutely blanketed by Fluffy? I don't know about that. Strickland has trained with everybody. You're right. Strickland's a gangster. I would say that right there is such an exciting fight, and it's not far away, man. Sean Strickland versus Fluffy is right around the corner, man. February 20th. A little bit over a month. Thank God we'll actually have some UFC. Right now, the UFC schedule, I want to just double check it. Right? Let's check the UFC schedule. So they already have a fight night booked, Shanghai for the 29th of August. Wow. All right. Let me just look at the UFC schedule real quick. I want to check something. 327 is April 11th. Okay. I think today they're going to announce 327. More fights on that card. Bum. Wow, Zuffa Boxing has Efe Ajegba versus Charles Martin February 13th, Friday. That's actually a great fucking matchup. Oh my god. I'm interested in watching. Zuffa Boxing, bro. Fucking God bless. It's going to get me back into boxing, especially for the heavyweights. I like that. All right, let me get back on business. What the fuck was I talking about? Okay. So the 7th, all right, is Batista versus Oliveira. Apex card. This is a new look Apex card, though, bro. Listen to this Apex card. Mario Batista, Vinicius Oliveira, Kyoji Horiguchi versus Amir Albazi. Those are two bangers. Like, that's fucking main event worthy co-main event. Albazi versus Horiguchi is a big fight. They've, put lesser main events on Apex cards. And then you got Marc-Andre Barrios, Alec Jacek, Ryan Spankuniev is very cool. Matsumoto versus Basharat, Kong Wang versus Eduardo Mora. Sadi Baldiev, Julius Walker's less hype, but still a decent fight. Priscilla Cachoeira, Claudia Saigula, Ketlin Souza, Bruna Brazil. Alex Morono versus Denis Donchenko is sick. And then Jose Henrique, Eric Nolan. Okay. Muin Gaffarov versus Wicklax. Listen. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with fucking Paramount. They're kicking it off with some good fucking cards. Even the Apex card looks good. Holy shit. Can you imagine Fluffy just beats the shit out of him and breaks him? Like round 4, Strickland is gassed and Fluffy just beating his ass. If that happens, then I really look at Fluffy as the only guy to give Hamzat a true run for his money. But if it's kind of close, then my, doubt starts to kick in with how he'll fare against Hamzat. If he beats Sean Strickland's ass, that's crazy. To me, you just think Strickland will struggle with a guy whose game is based on not breaking and doing the breaking. When Strickland has no X factor power, I think Hernandez is willing to go into the fire. I like the take, but I do think Sean Strickland is going to land some good shots. He's just got to throw. Horiguchi all day for me. I think Horiguchi is going to dominate Albazi. I think he's a lock. Bro, honestly, that Apex card is good enough to be a crowded arena, right? Might be a bit weak just because the main event doesn't have much name value, but it's more than fine for the Apex standards. Yes, bro. Fuck yes. Dude, it is a dope Apex card. And also, guys, we're at 58 likes. We're at the 47-minute mark of the stream. I would like to hit 60 likes by the 50-minute mark. So if you're watching the stream, you're enjoying Back on Business, Jay, you're excited for the news announcement later, you're excited that I'm doing videos for it, come on. Hit the fucking button. Hit the button for the boy. We getting the upcoming talent at high-level top 10 since most champions are going to the White House. I think there's going to be some title defenses before the White House, though. I do. Dude, I just got to tell you, man, Zuffa Boxing has me excited. Zuffa Boxing, I'm excited for this fucking Zuffa Boxing 3. Technically, they're saying it's Zuffa Boxing 3, but isn't it Zuffa Boxing 2? Got it mistitled. It's Zuffa Boxing. The one I'm looking forward to is Ajegba versus Martin. At the Apex, Zuffa Boxing. It's fucking dope. I'm going to be locked in. If there's any boxing that I'm just going to be watching Zuffa Boxing, bro. I have to. If I'm going to watch boxing, I'm going to watch the UFC's boxing product. And I'm excited to see exactly a boxing ring at the Apex is going to be weird. Does Max fight twice this year? I think it's Oliveira, and then, dude, it's potentially, I know this might be a stretch, but it potentially is a Sarukian fight at the White House. They might do Sarukian versus him, no BMF belt on the line, and that would be the number 1 contender fight. You don't think Zuffa Box would be good for 2 to 3 years? I'm excited for that Efe Ajegba fight, though, versus Charles Martin. I don't know. I like heavyweight boxing. I'm just happy that there's going to be boxing that is on Paramount Plus. and I'll just tune into that. I'm excited to, get away from the bullshit of fucking the zone. Armor vs. Max is sick, right? Right? I'm telling you, bro. Armor vs. Max could be really cool. I think if Max Holloway is able to beat Charles Oliveira and comes out without a serious injury, you look at the schedule of the UFC and they assume Topuria is fighting May, June. You can get June, maybe July, Max Holloway versus Sarukian. You can close out the year with the winner versus, Topuria Pimblett winner. I want to see Topuria Sarukian, bro. Like, how the fuck do you not want to see that? Is my mentality. I really want to see that fight. Topuria versus Sarukian would be sick. If Max beats Oliveira, then you've beaten Justin, Dustin, and Charles at lightweight. I don't know, man. They can end up giving him a title shot against Ilya. There could be an Ilya rematch, especially at 155. It's a new fight. The success that we saw Holloway have even at 45 earlier in the fight, right? Yeah. Listen, nobody is going to complain about a rematch between those two. Can you predict what fights will get announced for the Miami card? You guys don't want to know. Ah, I think it's gonna. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But I don't know why I have this weird feeling, right? It started right when you asked that question. Because I was like, man, I think Alex Pereira. I want to see Alex Pereira at heavyweight. I'll tell you guys that. And I think it's live to happen this year. But I have a weird feeling it's gonna be Poatan versus Carlos Ulberg. I have a weird feeling it's gonna be Poatan versus Ulberg. I don't know for sure. I hope that it's Cyril Gane instead. It might be a Piotr Jan fight versus Marab again, though. They might book that. I don't know. They might do Joshua Van versus Manel Kape. That could be the main event. I don't know. I would be very surprised if it's Islam Makhachev, but maybe it's Islam versus Kamaru Usman in Miami. They might go that route. Poatan Ulberg is fire. It's just, yeah, I want the Gane fight, but the Ulberg one is good. Exactly. Izzy is back. You think so? Who's he going to fight? Izzy Costa too? Izzy versus Michael Venom Page? Izzy versus Pfeiffer, you think? Oh, Joe Pfeiffer versus Izzy. That's crazy. Joe Pfeiffer versus Izzy, you think? In Miami, it's not a crazy take. You feel like Islam versus Usman doesn't feel like a Miami fight? I get what you mean. I get what you mean. It seems like Poatan in Miami. Oh my God. Poatan in Miami. Shavkat versus Usman in Miami. Shavkat and Usman feels like a Miami fight, doesn't it? You're gonna mess up the White House card if Pereira's gonna fight Bones 100%. You think Pereira's gonna fight Bones? I don't know, man. I think that's a good dream. I hope it happens, but I don't know with John Jones. You think there's no way it's Jan versus Marab 3? They're waiting to see what happens with Sean and Yadong before anything with Jan, because their dream is Sean versus Jan at the White House, and I feel like they'll probably do it. What do you think to satisfy a sweet tooth? Tell me the God's honest truth. I don't know, bro. It's hard to satisfy a sweet tooth. I mean, I like those Quest bars. I like the chocolate dip ones. The other ones hurt my stomach. It might be Poatan Ulberg, Adesanya versus Pfeiffer, and Cobb versus Van. You don't think the welterweight Santa Claus is coming back this soon, December early? Is that far? My God. Hope not. Of a 2-year layoff then. Ilya Topuria announcement. I don't think it's going to be Ilya, man. Ilya's fighting the winner of Patty and Gaethje. Bro, Prates versus Jack Della, Miami. This is all pointless because we're getting the announcement tonight. But man, it's so fun to theorize the announcement and matchmaker stuff. It is, bro. It's just a good time. It's a fun thought experiment. Leon Edwards versus Amasov. I know Amasov's gonna have a fight announced. They might throw the Amasov fight out there. The announcement is TBD, to be determined. We're gonna find out. We're waiting on Dana White. Prates versus JDM is a Miami card fight. I hope they do Prates JDM. That's a fight I need to see this year. Yuri Olberg would be perfect. Yuri and Olberg. Can you imagine the Yuri Olberg? Shit. 5 rounds. Yuri Olberg. That'd be fucking spectacular. You hearing rumor that Dana White announced Gaethje is out and Arman is in? That would mind boggle me. Izzy Joe Pyfer seems likely. Hey, what's up, Captain and Coke? Good to see you, buddy. Dana White, they don't announce when he goes live. They just say later today. When? To be determined. I don't know when. All I know is over the next 2 days, I got some videos for you guys. I got my UFC 2026 wish list, which a wish might be granted early. I got that video done. If a wish is granted early, I'm going to have to re-edit that video and then put in a disclaimer. Listen, this was recorded on Monday before Dana White made the big announcement. So my wish has already come true, which I'm grateful for. I'm not going to scrap the video. It's still a good video. You guys will like it regardless. What's up from Messena, New York? W. What's up, Corey? Chat, we're at 68 likes. I want 70 likes by the hour mark. We're 4 likes away from 70, man. So make sure you guys keep running the likes up. Let's get the like button moving again. Let's get back on business, Jay, with his big Dana White announcement. We're a week away from the UFC's return, which honestly, it feels like the return of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm back now with this UFC return. I feel like I just been laying low, Jay, with some, gaming streams, but we're back on business. Fluffy versus Strickland is going to be incredible, bro. I can't wait for Fluffy versus Strickland. Arman versus Patty, bro. I would just be sitting here like, what the fuck? What the fuck? If that's true. If that fight is off, like I will be sitting here flabbergasted. But I have no problem with Patty versus Arman Sarukian. I would be so down for it. Yesterday, you're at like 40 likes the hour mark. Today, you're at 70. People curious about the Dana White announcement. I think it's that, but also it's like sort of, it feels like everybody's coming back around. With the UFC starting next week, everybody's starting to tune back in. That's what happens every year with the UFC break. It's the few days before we get back on business, man. Mirzakhanov confirmed fight in Miami. So Mirzakhanov versus Magomed Ankalaev, which is perfection. I think that's probably going to happen. Big Argentinian population in Miami, Gavaleos. Yo, him versus Pitbull. Bam. He posted something that he's getting a contender. He asked for Cub Swanson. They give him a contender. He's not getting Cub Swanson. That was a crazy call out. That call out made no sense. Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane is perfect. I hope that's the case. And then they do vacant title Yuri Prohashka versus Yuri Prohashka versus Olberg. Almost at Ankalaev. Olberg. Patty will legit start shitting his pants. Imagine preparing for Justin, then you need to fight Arman in 2 weeks. I really, really think that's worst case scenario for Patty the Batty. That's trouble for Patty. That's a bad matchup for Patty, bro. Arman Sarukian. That's a fucking hell matchup because he's better at wrestling, and I think he competes in the jiu-jitsu element of the fight too. The Miami prelims are going to slap. You're right. Yanez back. Bro, Jalen Turner, fuck it. Him versus Ribovic is a great fight. The Miami card is going to be sweet. I'm wondering if this Dana White announcement is more than what meets the eye. Like maybe we're thinking, oh, well, it's a Dana White announcement. It's probably going to be fight announcements for UFC 327 or a fight night. Maybe it's to completely flip the whole plan on the head, and 324 is getting a whole new fight. I mean, I don't know. Let me go to Justin Gaethje's Instagram because now you guys get me nervous. Justin Gaethje, has he posted anything? I mean, listen, I don't think he's pulling out. He's posted a video, training, full violence, emergency, update, incident active. Yeah. Justin Gaethje merch. Justin Gaethje 2 weeks out from the fight. I don't think Gaethje's pulling out though. Unless something happened within the past 12 hours, I don't think he's pulling out. Unless something happened with Patty and it's actually Patty Pimblett pulling out. Let's see. Patty Pimblett 2 days ago, king of the mat. His story's not loading for me. I don't know. Maybe he took it down. I don't know. Imagine he got injured doing that king of the mat thing. Patty's ways to victory is trying to invert and attack the legs against Armin. Usually wrestlers don't like that and just stand up like Fluffy did against Roman. That's fair. Patty going leg lock heavy is the way. Gaethje would fight with one arm. Yeah, I don't think Gaethje's pulling out. Exactly. This is his only chance into the title shot in 2026. I don't know. See, John Pork should definitely be on the Miami. I feel like Gable Steveson is going to be brought in for the White House card. I don't know about him debuting before that. We'll see though. Maybe. I want Gable to, join in on the White House card. Yeah, the King of the Mat thing is where he got tapped. Yes. That's where unfortunately he got tapped out. What do you think with middleweight if Hamzat goes up to light heavyweight? I guess then the winner of Strickland and Hernandez will fight for a vacant title. You know, huh? It might be Hamzat Amavov. It might be Hamzat Amavov. We might be looking past the obvious. Hamzat versus Amavov. I mean, Hamzat Chimaev's timeline of return is probably April. Man, I know he's making for calls to fight Pereira. That's like his dream, but huh. Fought August 16th against DDP. We might be thinking it's a championship fight, but it might not be. The announcement might be a fight night card. Gaethje's never pulled out of a fight in his 15-year pro career. What a savage. Gaethje's a savage. It looked like he got hurt during the tap and played it off, so maybe it's him. Bro, can you imagine? Patty is out. Arman Sarukian is in to start the year off. That'd be something, huh? That would be something. Hamza is trying to avoid the Amavov fight, and Amavov would rather avoid that fight too. They might end up fighting though if there's nothing else left. And they're gonna have to fight each other. Check what I just tagged you in. Look, on Instagram, I'm assuming. Dun, 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 dun. Ave Maria. What was it on? Might be on X. Check X. Yeah, X. There we go. Imagine this for the UFC White House card. Topuria Sarukian, Pereira versus Gane, Makachev versus Morales, Chimaev versus Prohashka. That would be the craziest fucking fight card I've ever seen. I just don't think they put Makachev Morales on the same card as Topuria Sarukian, but I could be wrong. Bro, if there's 4 title fights on the White House card, I'd lose my shit. I don't give a shit interim title or not. That'd be fucking crazy. Yeah. No, I would lose my fucking mind. Unrealistic, but insane. No, Dana White hasn't announced it yet, bottom feeder. You're chilling, bro. Yeah. No, it would be like, what the absolute fuck if that was the case. Chat, we're currently at 78 likes. Let's jump to 80 likes by the hour 5 minute mark. All right. We'll go 80 likes by the hour five. That sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, Justin will fight injured. Justin, he ain't pulling out. I think Amavov could give Hamzat trouble. Been riding with Amavov ever since he beat up Dolidze and he hasn't failed. Listen, Amavov striking is world class. I agree. Hamzat's fucking top pressure is out of this world. The thing is, Hamzat is trying to push to move up in weight. So I don't know. Maybe we have the whole fucking UFC flipped on our heads and Hamzat Chimaev moves up to the light heavyweight division, fights Prohashka. Like maybe something that just doesn't make sense happens, you know? Maybe he vacates the middleweight belt. We don't know. And I don't think anybody would complain about Hamzat Chimaev versus Yuri Prohashka at light heavyweight. That would be crazy. What happens if Patty versus Justin ends in some BS? Oh my God. Yeah. If there's a draw or no contest, no interim belt awarded, what I think would then happen, you have to give Arman Sarukian to Poirier. You have to. The problem is we thought a guy from South Africa could wrestle a Russian. I didn't. Not in that one. I didn't. I thought that, the Russian wrestling would impale rather. Brendan Allen versus Hamza, that'd just be weird. I have no idea how Hamza made 170. He weighs 225, 230. What the fuck? Yeah, he's a light heavyweight. Announcements coming soon. DDP being completely forgotten in the top five. Well, he's going to get a big fight. DDP is going to end up fighting like Brendan Allen or something like that. And if he wins, he'll get back in the mix. And he's praying Hamza moves up so he can get his belt back. That's his best case scenario. Though I think Amavov is a nightmare fight for Dricus du Plessis, though. That'd be hard for him. That'd be hard for him, bro. Too hard for him. I don't think he could hang. I don't think he could hang, bro. I don't think he could hang, bro. I like DDP versus Allen. Bad blood there. Good rebound for DDP to test his grappling again. I think Dricus wins, but it's a good fight. I agree with that. Good fight. Allen could give him, a test, but DDP should be able to deal with that grappling style. Yeah, I like the matchup. Bad blood. It's good. That's a good comeback fight for DDP. I think Alex Pereira Hamzat at the White House is the fight to make. I don't think so. I want to see Alex Pereira at heavyweight. I want to see Hamzat. I'm thinking Hamzat versus Yuri would go hard. You think Dana announces Morales versus Prates? I think Prates fights Jack Della. What's up, Bulldogs? How you doing, man? I think Prates fights Jack Della Maddalena. I just got a feeling. If RDR won, we would have got DDP versus RDR. Unfortunately not, right? Maybe we eventually see it, though. If RDR can beat Kyle, but I don't think he does. Poatan versus Hamzat is a fight to make, in my opinion. It's a great fight, but I don't know, man. Who they gonna have Hamzat fight? He was supposed to fight Imavov. But it's not really a needle moving fight. So, like, if Hamzat really is serious about going to light heavyweight, I could see them move it up. Regional MMA guy here. Is anyone gonna call out Tough Enough? Is doing fixing fights. Tough Enough is fixing fights, really? Explain. You should get Charles Johnson on the show before his next fight. That'd actually be pretty. I don't know if he'd come on the show, but that'd be cool. Donna, Donna, Donna. Maybe. Maybe. Thing is, if Hamzat moves up, I think DDP is the second best middleweight. He gets the belt back after getting 5-0'd by Hamzat. It feels weird. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Yeah, that is weird. Here's my mentality, right? If Hamzat moves up, it is what it is. Look at, Taporia destroyed Volk and then Volk won the belt back. Nobody's really overthinking it. He moved weight classes. I think Amavov could beat DDP. Their matchmaker is a gym owner. Their gym went 33-1. Well, it makes sense, bro. Yeah, it's, they're trying to win for their guys. Yeah. I'm not surprised at that. They do that in the regional promotion. The NFL is classified as an entertainment league? Really? Meaning they're legally allowed to fix or rig games? That's crazy. I mean, people have been saying the NFL's rigged for a long time. Yeah, Mavov's boxing is nasty. And Mavov's hands are next level. I think he would beat Dricus du Plessis. Hamzat Islam at 170, even if it's just an REF, they're definitely not going to do it at 170 in MMA. I don't think they do it at 170 in wrestling either. Hamzat will never be below 185 again. He might not fight at 185 again. Shouldn't the commission be all over that? But people are agreeing to the fights, man. You know, it's not like necessarily rigged. They can manipulate outcomes easily. That's fucking weird. What's the news, big dog? Dana White's going live. And that normally means something massive. The rumor mill is it is a major announcement. The rumor mill, it is not some basic announcement. The rumor mill is going to be a massive breaking news. The rumor mill tells me that it's going to be a title fight. AJ, I sent the thing I tagged you in to my best friend and cropped out each fight announcement as individual photo and sent it to him. He was losing his mind for like 3 minutes until he checked IG. That's fucking hilarious, bro. Holy shit. That's funny, bro. Holy fuck. That's good. You got his ass big time. He fell for it hard. Holy fuck. That's a good troll, honestly. I like those type of trolls. You know, he got immense joy for a few moments, and then it just kind of fell down. What's up, AJ? 30 days today, no Ripsy. Congratulations, Wally's Adventure. Good, bro. I don't know how many days sober I am now. I don't know. How many days has it been since November 12th? Because that was 98 days for me. I don't know. The fight announcement graphics looks perfect. Yeah, they did a great job. It's because they used ChatGPT to create the background. I've done it too. Chat, we're at 91 likes. Let's get 100 likes up in here by the hour 15-minute mark. Let's go 100 likes. Okay? Hit the like button. Show some love and respect for the boy on the comeback. You know what I'm saying? We're making it happen. We're back on business. We got a big news announcement today. We got things to talk about. I'll be doing a video later. We got big video tomorrow, the UFC wish list, which we might already get a wish granted. That video's from Monday. It is what it is. The wish gets granted, the wish gets granted. Imavov hands are insanely fast. Chimaev would quit in a fight if he was up against someone that he couldn't take down. The thing is, he pretty much can take everybody down. The Prohashka fight's crazy, though. Can you imagine Prohashka, this fucking psycho, taken down, finds a way back up, taken down, and just keeps swinging on Hamzat till the very end? 500 milligram to 600 milligram edible is absolutely crazy. You are, in my definition, nuts, bro. You're crazy for that. If so, I wouldn't mind him fighting Hamzat, but how good is his wrestling? Imavov's wrestling defense is sharp. But, it's Hamzat, though. Chimaev would 50-45 Imavov. If Sean takes Imavov, Hamzat will send him flying. I mean, I think that, Chimaev will probably beat him. You're right. Boris wants Alex Harank. I think light heavyweight Hamzat would fight Yuri. Light heavyweight Hamzat would fight Yuri. Yeah, that's like not even high. You're just fucking gone. That's just like a brain melt. It's tough because the reasoning fight business side of me hates Hamzat versus Yuri because Hamzat needs to defend to be active for at least a year. But just the entertainment side of me fucking loves it. Fuck yeah, Swerve. The entertainment side is great. But I think Hamzat could end up fighting more than once this year. There's a chance. Could Hamzat beat Ankh? Yeah, he could. I mean, if he's taking Ankh down, he could fucking control, especially at 205 Hamzat. Bulky Hamzat. I don't know how big he would be at 205. It's unfair for Imavov and Ulberg, but the fight itself is dope. Well, then listen, I think it's worse for Ulberg on the side of Imavov. It's different. Happy New Year, man. You got first place in my pick tracker series for 2025. Really? I did? Oh, shit, Fight Feed. Let me check it out. Congrats to me. Thanks, bro. Did you post a video? Let's see. Let's see. Wait, is it UFC Pick Tracker 2025 awards? Which ones is it? I'll check it out. Hey, W Fight Feed, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wow. First place, man. First place, Jay. It's the 19. I'm gonna click on it. Dun, 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 dun. Update 19. W Fight Feed, bro. I like this video right here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wow. 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 Hey, I'll subscribe to you right now, Fight Feed. I've seen a few of your videos before, by the way. That's cool as fuck. Fight Feed, as your channel blows up, I expect to eventually get my medallion for this year. Oh, buddy as fuck. All right. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm about to fast forward because I just want to see the official announcement for gold, you know? All right. All right, chat. Hey, Fight Feed. You mind if I show this on stream? You mind if I show it on stream? Because I just found out about this right now. Let's do it right now. Hey, from International Fight Week. Listen, bro, I started getting sober after that, so that's good. That's fucking perfect, bro. That's fucking dope, man. Of course, bet. All right. Listen, man, let's show it off. We fucking remove myself here. Bang, bang, bang. This is it. Dun, 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 dun. All right. All right. You guys can see it? Yeah. We can see it good. All right. All right. Let's watch it. This is my winning on Fight Feed's channel.
Give me a drum roll. Boom. And there you have it, guys. The official results for the Fight Feed Pick Tracker are in. And our winner in a close matchup between Jake Gerber and MMA Guru, MMA Experts comes out on top. The gold, black and gold befitting a champion. Shout out to AJ. MMA Experts gets first place on the pick tracker. This is out of 257 total fights. If you guys remember, the criteria for the pick tracker, this all started with the International Fight Week card. For those of you who've been day one fight feeders, shout out to all of you. You know who you are. You guys probably came to my channel when I was doing a smaller pick tracker series between myself, Lucas Tracy, MMA Joey, and MMA Guru. And at the start of June, I was getting a lot of comments from folks, wanting new creators to be involved. And so what I did, decided to create a new pick tracker that has this is the new pick tracker, right? It has all of the different creators that people have recommended. Now, I know I promised, guys, I'm going to get the other creators in this pick tracker for 2026. So that is something I'm working on. But from International Fight Week to today, we've had 257 total fights. So you're going to see some creators that don't have that same total. That's just because they either missed or just chose not to do picks for several different several different cards. But as I said, MMA Experts, black and gold, #1 spot. Shout out to MMA Experts. They win overall for 2025 with 257 total fights. They got 176 correct, 81 incorrect out of 257, and that is a 68.48% correct overall. That is a very good percentage, guys. Because as you can see, even in this list, none of us are batting over 70%. And, although Kenny Okoye likes to say that he's like a 99.69 or whatever percent correct he thinks he gets, it's much less than he is putting out there anyway. Now, the #2 spot.
Hey, W Fight Feed. Fuck yeah. That's cool as fuck. We are the champions. My friends. Hey, let's fucking go. Hey, W Fight Feed, man. Hey, let me get you a shout out, a proper one. I'll put your channel link. Guys, Fight Feed is bringing some thunder. I've seen some of his pick tracker videos before, and I like how he does it. He includes the top MMA channels in the world. I think that he does it right because he does it with the channels that are posted on YouTube, and he's focused on the big creators. I know that there's some others out there like Prediction Tracker that does it. Some of his criteria differs, and there's some lesser creators that have small pages on Instagram and stuff. I like that he's focused on the YouTube gang. So give Fight Feed a subscribe. Who's number one? Big J's number one. Thank you, bro. Fuck yeah. That's really cool. And shit. I'm glad. I'm glad, bro. Sense Sober J, bro. That's the difference because International Fight Week, the fucking what month after, stop smoking altogether, and I got the number one. So W, bro. Absolute W. Yeah, number one, Jersey. Go Fight Feeds, number one in the world. Big J. I thought that I was in the running for it. I think I saw your number 18 update. But yeah, guys, give Fight Feed a sub, man. He's got a nice channel. Seems like a cool dude. I've done some other videos too, but he's big at covering the updates for the predictions. But he also does other things. So give him a watch. 3.27K subs, respectable number. Hopefully he hits 5K soon. So W to him, man. Thank you, Fight Feed, for hyping the boy up, or he put me in a good mood. Hey, give a little 10 as a celebration for AJ getting number one. Shout out the GOAT of picks, Big AJ. And most of those guys in that list don't do Dana White's Contender Series picks. Big AJ does that too and gets most of those right. Let's go, Swerve. Thank you for the 10, bro. Shit, I'm feeling fucking great. Pa, 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 pa. Let's go. W, Swerve, my dog. Smiling ear to ear, brother. Thank you. Of course, Fight Feed, man. You're a good dude. I like your energy. And I think you're doing good, man. Keep that going. I think you're doing it right, bro. Focusing on the big name channels in the MMA space is the right way to go about it. And, you go through their picks. If you want to add in some more for next year, I think you could throw in like, Mike Finch, who's the co-host of my Moneyline show. I think he's a fun guy to have in there. And, is a relatively big name in the space. But yeah, man, I think you do it right? Hyper fixating on like the top 10 to 20 channels as opposed to like, doing 400 channels. People want to hear about like the top channels on YouTube and how they're doing. So I think keep doing it like that, bro. It's good. I'm that guy. Thank you, Jersey girl. Love you. And W Swerve for the 10. Thanks, bro. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, give Fight Feed a nice subscribe, bro. I want to see his number run up a little bit. I don't know how many we're gonna get it on him for. If we can get him at least 10 new subs, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. He deserves it, man. A lot of work to track everybody's picks, man. You Dana White's Contender Series picks would be Fuego if tracked. You are the Contender Series Mac. Only way to make AJ's day better is for like 3 of the wish list fights to be announced tonight. I'll be happy, Swerve, but I'll also be frustrated because that does some damage to the video, right? But yeah, no, I'd still be happy. And I'm posting that video tomorrow. I don't care if every wish from that video comes true, I'll post it tomorrow and I'll say, well, my wish list already came true, but just listen to it anyways. Bro, you are a Contender Series Mac, Braden. You're different, bro. You're different on that shit. UFC 5 stream. I'll do that tomorrow, bro. I'm not doing that tonight. Tonight we're locked in. Tonight we're locked into the news, bro. My plan is doing a nice news video. No one would believe you recorded early. Us OGs on the live chat would know how crazy that would be. Yeah, listen, people cannot believe it. It's fine, but I'll include that clip. If they don't believe it, then, whatever. We'll see. We'll see if I have to make any changes to it. See what's announced. All right, guys, we're at 101 likes. I'm feeling in a good mood. We hit over 100 likes, which is really nice, right? Especially with the off weeks. The likes have been a lot lower. So it's nice to be back in my triple digit territory. I'm going to request this. If we hit 108 likes, I'm not even going to do one time. I'll do 108 likes by the hour 30-minute mark. I will do a 2-hour stream. So you guys want 2 hours from me? We'll go 2 hours, 108 likes. Make sure you guys all smash it. W to the chat. What's one card you can't forget about this year for underperforming picks? Dude, I try to tune those out because it just frustrates me. I don't even want to think about those bad fucking cards. You guys probably know better than me. Absolutely, man. I'll get Mike added. Would love to hop on with you in the future. Thanks again. Listen, Fight Feet, I would be more than happy to have you pop by. Maybe during one of my like subscribers join the show live streams. You can talk and tell the people about your channel a little bit, something like that. I'll be bringing those back, early 2026 when the fights start. I'll be on like a Wednesday. I want to do like a 30-minute like fan interaction segment or subscriber interaction segment. And, I'll definitely let you join in. And, I'll make sure that people know you got a channel for sure. We tried to do it with Moneyline last week, but like nobody wanted to hop in. So we just laid low. W though, man. W though, man. And if you want to collab, if you want a video on your channel, you want to chop it up with me ever, I'll be very open to that too. So W, my friend. 100 likes is sick, right? It's nice to go back on the 100 like trend. We're at 120. What the fuck? Jesus. Yeah, I'll stay 2 hours. I'll hang out. I'm hanging out. Am I going live tonight? So I don't know if I'm going to go live tonight. It depends. I'll see. Depends when the news is announced, bro. Because my plan is to get the news out ASAP and then let that video just move in the algorithm. Normally I go live on a Tuesday night, but that news video I want to be like the primary focus. I want to get that shit out for everybody. So we'll make it happen. Make it happen. We'll make it happen. Brother You Yoke, thanks, bro. I'm 202 this morning, but my goal is to, keep losing some body fat, bro. After fucking Christmas, dude. Holy shit. 208. Christmas night, I was 216. I felt really fat. It was awful. So I'm back on business now. The only people killing on Dana White's Contender Series picks are on Tapology. Are the people taking L's on everything else. Somehow, bro, the Contender Series pickers, they don't translate to UFC picks. They're just good at Contender Series. Like the stream if your mother raised a stellar young man or woman. A W. W. Hell yeah, man. No pressure at all. I'll be locked in. Yes, Fight Feet. Definitely tune into some of the lives, bro. Fucking hang out. A good way to fucking get your name bigger in this community is just chopping it up with the people like everybody else. And then people will just flock to you for that. Yeah, man. Just listen, if you want to do something like that, you can always reach out. DM me on Instagram on your Fight Feed or just come in one of the lives. You got an idea on when. We'll talk, bro. I'll be more than happy, bro. Of course, you're a good dude. I like your vibe, and I think you're doing good with the pick tracker. I think it's a cool concept. What you reckon Dana gonna announce? Okay, so my far-fetched hope is a 327 announcement. 125 likes is insane. People really enjoying the stream. Let's go. Listen, because we're back on business, bro. All right. All I asked for was 108. We hit 125. Like, holy shit. I'm hanging out, man. We're going till 2 hours. It's gonna just be, a money afternoon stream. This is the kicking it back to the folks, man. Listen, this is, you know what it is, bro? It's the people paying it forward to me. Since I was here during the off weeks, right? Not everybody was watching, but like a percentage of everybody that normally tunes into the channel was watching every stream, right? It was like 25% every stream. And then, everybody's tuning in today. Yeah, Braden has a different method of style that he uses. 11 days away from glory. Let's go, Asian Flex. Hell yeah. The Patty fight will be for the undisputed championship. I don't think so. No way. That'd freak me out. Ilya vacates and Patty Justin for undisputed? That'd be weird. I do not recommend drinking a half gallon of milk after a workout. No. Also, maybe some people were sad there's no money on it last night, so we're tuning in today for lunch. Possibility. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. And I'm happy that the people are. We took off last night and then we're back on business. I think you guys can tell me what you think, but I've had this idea with Moneyline. I think we have to limit that recap portion of the show and just hyperfixate on the main event and the big moments on the card and get right into the picks. Because I think sometimes Finch and I spend too much time doing the recap. It was something that I was actually thinking about last night. Trump announcing fights for the White House? That'd be crazy. Dana has Trump on live? That'd be really cool. Dana and Trump do it? Maybe. I don't know. I think Saturday's a great card for Octagon. What time is it on Eastern time? What did you miss? There's a massive announcement coming from Yuri. Massive. You like the recaps? Listen, if you guys like the recaps, that's fine. I just feel like sometimes we go overboard with the recap. But if not, you think I should keep it? I'll keep it. Lock of the week of Justin and Patty. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. We'll see. I've seen UFC prediction trackers, yeah. Font versus Rosas Jr. If Rosas Jr. can hit the takedowns, I think he dominates the grappling. That's his, pathway to success. Takedown and control. Just learned about a settlement from my wife getting from her father's passing. It's Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas, Braden. Sorry to hear about the passing, but I'm happy you're getting some dollars. Happy you're getting some moolah. Some big money coming your way. Big money coming. Big money coming your way. Big money. Big dollar signs. Very tough. I think Kyler Phillips is a much better wrestler than Rosas, not grappler. And Font was able to stuff the takedowns. Okay. Fair point. Font looked good in that one. I don't know what Rosas. I'm like debating. Is he just completely overrated or is the kid really going to live up to some initial hype? She didn't even know him? Oh. Oh. I thought it was more of like a tragedy, What happened with the announcement? We're waiting on Dana White. Maybe the announcement happens soon. Maybe it happens in the next 30 minutes, or maybe it's going to be in the evening hours. Either way, you guys will see my reaction because I'll be doing an in-depth video on it, per usual. I'll be making the magic happen. I'll be making the magic happen. Yeah, yeah. You think Rosas is all hype? He might be all hype. And Rob Font, I mean, he still could compete with the higher level guys. He's still got a good jab. It's just he has slowed down a bit. I do think he has shown some signs of falling off, I must say. He has, dude. I have to. I think he's shown some like fall off signs. Rosas will never be good. Striker, too late to learn with his IQ, but he will drop Font, MMA fighter who hasn't evolved. I mean, normally Font, yeah, he can wrestle defensively, but we'll see. I don't know. That's a tough matchup to make a prediction for. At least right now. As we get closer, I'll think about it. By drop, you mean wrestle fuck. I knew you meant wrestle fuck. Raul Rosas, high kick KO. Somehow looks like a world class kickboxer. You don't think Font could wrestle with Rosas? Especially the aging Font. To this day, one of Dana's greatest IG live announcement was the Miami card. Volk Lopez won. Chandler Patty, Prates Neal, Yair Pitbull, and announced Brady versus Leon, JD and below. That was a special one. Can you imagine we get one of those again? Yeah, that was a Cloud9 week for sure. Fuck yeah. And maybe we're going to get Cloud9 today. I'm hoping we do. I'm hoping the announcement has us like freaking hype as hell. Maybe you and Finch just talk the main event and then rate the card. Possibility. We'll think about it, Yuri. We'll see. I'll see. Rosas got really good grappling. It's really fucking good. He steamrolled Aljo in the gym before he's even in the UFC. I don't know if I actually believe that, bro. I mean, he had his back taken against Ultimate Fighter winner who's fighting next week against Cameron Smotherman. Tercios took his back. Rosas is a spaz, which cannot be respected as a form of martial arts. I hope so, man. I want the hype of this announcement to carry my adrenaline all the way to 324 fight week. I'm hoping that it does. I don't know. They said major news announcement, major breaking news. We'll see. Maybe. Can you imagine it's something we're not expecting from left field? Max Holloway is out. Charles Oliveira versus Arman Sarukian 2. Pereira heavyweight versus Gane. That's what I like. That's what I think. I feel like the UFC really is going to consider going that direction. They have to. They have to. They have to consider going that direction. I would rather see it too. Aspinall, I feel like we might see him at the end of the year. But yeah, he might be out for a while. They might do, dude, he might vacate the belt. And then Pereira's, this is crazy scenario, but can you imagine vacating the belt? Pereira goes up, fights gone for the vacant title. And then for the light heavyweight vacant title, they have Yuri Prohashka fight Hamzat Chimaev. Fuck. Would I wrestle Armin for 20K? I'd wrestle him for free just for the chance to wrestle against the #1 lightweight contender in the world. I would do it without the chance of winning 100,000. I'd just be happy to get the chance. What I like is there's nothing is like guaranteed for any division title picture. Like all champs have many contenders for UFC to choose from. You're so right, though. Except for Hamzat and Imavov, but they might just go a different direction, though. Maybe Hamzat's planning on fucking moving up and they vacate that belt. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. The division could be flipped on his head very quick. I don't know. This announcement today just has me wondering a lot of what ifs, right? There's so many what ifs. I think the 327 main event gets announced today. I have a feeling. I have a hunch and a half that the 327 main event gets announced today. Rosas giving his back to Tercios is like Habib knocking down Connor. Interesting analogy to blend with, but I get what you're saying. But I think, it's disrespect. You can't compare, Rosas and Tercios to Habib Connor in any level of the game. That's what makes this announcement so intriguing. It's not like Dana's going live to announce JDM versus Islam last year, which we all knew was happening. That's true. It's like this is a surprise destined to come in. Something's going to surprise us. Something's going to surprise us, man. I'm going to say my wish list for this is Poatan versus Gan, and then Cop versus Van, and then Prates versus Jack Della. Those are my 3 fights I want. Shay broke the match down in the stream. Kind of funny. He broke down the Guru match. That's great. Ilya 100% KOs Armin. I can still hear the crack when Joaquin Buckley split Armin's skull. One of the loudest punches I've ever heard in the UFC. So you think that if, Silva can get at him, Ilya's going to put him away. That's true. Listen, I think Ilya does beat him, but Armin Sarukian is really good, and he's been getting better. W over 100 likes, J. W Stormy. I hope it's a heavyweight announcement. We need it. Is Dana's energy level over under 2025 levels with the smart money? I feel like we're going to have a high energy Dana because the Paramount deal is kicking off. Like, I think he's going to deliver a good 2-minute high energy live stream later today. My anti-wish list for the announcement. I think my anti-wish list is Ulberg versus Pereira. That's my anti-wish list. I say Ulberg versus Pereira, Tyra versus Van. If they announce Islam Usman, I guess I don't have the same level as anti-wish list, but yeah, I don't think that's optimal. Van versus Cop, my initial thoughts, I think Cop could definitely get to him with the hands. That's a tough fight. Heavyweight been in stall mode for years, pretty fucked up. I think a best case scenario is having Alex Pereira as the heavyweight champ. Alex Pereira as heavyweight champ is better for the fucking sport. Hey, what's up, good world? AJ, appreciate the regular live streams. Also be hilarious if Gan gets at least 5 title shots at UFC heavyweight. He might. He might. Can you imagine, though? We go Gan versus fucking Pereira. Gan chins him. Gan becomes the champ. The best one you give is Dern Whaley. Shit, dude. Can you imagine it is Dern Whaley? We're getting all excited and it just completely under-delivers. Fuck. Van vs. Cop is fire, and it's necessary fire. If they're doing it in Japan, I get what you're saying. Tyra jumps, but I don't think they're doing Japan early in the year. I think they'll do Japan at the end of the year. I think the rumor mill is they're doing it at the end of the year. But I like Gan Pereira. I don't know about the White House. I think they do it in Miami. Yeah, and I think it's gonna be Van Cop next. Gon's never been chinned, but he did get dropped by Tai Tuivasa. Ilya proved what I said for years that the only thing worse than a UFC contract is a marriage contract that he signed both. Daryl's funny. No, listen, it's also he met his girl in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Which just that in itself is a fucking problem. I'll spoil it for everyone right now. The announcement is Shevchenko title defense headlining the White House. That's what you think, Fight Society? Okay. All right, Fight Society. I like the call, bro. The call. I like the Mystic match call. And wait, who is she gonna fight against? That's the question. Is it just gonna be she's gonna defend the title? Or are they gonna give us a name who she's fighting? You're playing out because I'm about to say, damn, bro, they booking Shevchenko early, man. So we got to see what happens with Kayla and Usman. Alex heavyweight. I'm with that. I'm with that. Alex at heavyweight is on my wish list, bro. You guys will see the video tomorrow. It's on the wish. Regardless if the wish gets granted or not, the video will be out tomorrow for that too. Only thing I question about Pereira is fighting in Miami is it might want him at the White House. I get it. I get it. Maybe he gets a quick KO, but I don't know, man. That Miami card needs a banger. And Poatan is that fucking banger. If there's a women's MMA fight announcement today, we have to infiltrate UFC offices. Holy shit. Mackenzie Dern versus, I don't know who. Mackenzie Dern. Who would Mackenzie Dern fight if it's not Wei Lee? I don't know. Izzy retirement fight in Miami is a solid idea. Izzy Joe Pyfer seems probable. No, I didn't reach out to Luke Thomas. I just no. I don't think I don't know, man. I don't know if me on that show makes sense. I mean, I could reach out. I just don't know, bro. I'm doing my thing here. I don't know what how it would work. I don't know if he would want to do a show with a 27-year-old, you know? Dude, Izzy MVP would be it. That'd be my choice. I'd like to see Izzy versus Michael Venom Page. How do I get in contact with him? If you want me to reach out to Luke Thomas, you think it's a good idea? How do I reach out to him? Put my name in the hat. Does he want a DM on Instagram? Does he want an email? Tell me, Kyle. I'll do it if you really want me to. Right. I think he'd want an OG journalist he's friends with. I agree. I agree. I saw you had the man in the hat on the show. Hey, what's up, Brendo? Good to see you, bro. Brendo Bro J. What's up, dog? He should do a show with Big J. Maybe he'll have MMA Joey. Can you imagine? Yeah, Chuck Mindenhall. I saw that. I'm doing my workout after the stream, bro. I tend to work out every day around 6. Get to the gym 5:46, around that range. I always do my streams first. Hey, let's go, Brendo. Good to see you, dog. Good to see you, big dog. Hey, it's nice to be back on business with fucking, 100 plus people watching live again. That feels really good. Yeah, yeah. No, I know you did it with Joey. I don't know. People want me to reach out, or at least a couple folks have said to reach out to replace Brian Campbell. I just don't know if that would happen. Luke Thomas and Alwani both have a kind of we're better than you mindset towards MMA YouTubers, and honestly, hardly even acknowledge our existence. That is true, Fight Society. Like they have like this weird thing. It's like the OG guys, they're like, the unks of the space. Like they're like, oh, this new shit. This new shit. But bro, look at your video you did fucking yesterday. 29K, bro. Your views have been really good, by the way, Fight Society. Been doing good. And I like your thumbnail style. It's very cool. And you stay fucking consistent. Stay consistent. You got cool topics. I like your fucking style of how you do the videos, bro. I think me and you have to collab at some point this year. I think 2026 we'll do it. I know we've talked about it before. I think we should, bro. I think we should. Your shit looks good. I'm proud of you, man. Daily uploads for 2 years, finally starting to pay off. That's really the way, right? It's like people that start YouTube do not understand. Like you have to just do daily content of some kind for years on end, and it will start to come together. Yeah, we'll do something. We'll try to figure something out. I want to do something cool, man. We can have a good hangout, talk. I don't know, some type of vibe. We'll talk about it, bro. We'll do it. As the year starts kicking off, some fights start going. We'll make something happen. They ain't even the unks. You're the unk, Jay. Those guys are the grandpas. That's funny. Yeah, we're the grandpas. Fuck it. Oh shit, we're the unks. They're the grandpas. You're right. I'm getting called unk Jay all the time now, bro. Shit, I'm still young. I'm 27. Yeah, fight society. He's been around for a while now, man. He stays consistent. He's got good takes. Well, he's been posting for a long time, bro. He's got almost 1,000 videos. 2 years. Yeah, that's the way, bro. Years of hustling. Years of hustling and then finding your thumbnail style and to stay after. But yeah, we'll talk, bro. We'll make it happen. We'll make something cool. I'm the Unk J to the MMA community. I guess I am, bro. I'm one of the fucking OGs. I think you guys would have good chemistry. Your age would be a good balance. You cover the two generations. I see what you're saying, but I just don't know if he'd be interested in working with me. But listen, I could. Wouldn't be opposed to trying. I sense a Shavkat fight announcement coming tonight. Swerve, fingers are crossed very tightly. The reason I don't try to go to UFC events is because I stream for the full card every event. Like I stream, man. A big element of my channel is I live stream for the fights. I give my play by play, you know? I give my savage play by play. Luke Thomas and Awani makes them make content on YouTube. We're not MMA YouTubers. Yeah. Because they grew up in that other generation, right? They started their channels. Granted, it was on YouTube even then, but yeah, they want to have a different, what would the word be? A different je ne sais quoi, bro. They want to have like that flair, you know, they're a different level. But dude, we're all MMA YouTubers, man. Covering MMA on YouTube. You know, just you're an MMA YouTuber. I'm proud to be an MMA YouTuber. I love this shit. We've been talking a lot, Brendo. It's a lot of guesses. So I think it's a Miami main event announcement. My dream, Brendo, is this is the dream scenario. Is we have Herrera gone for the interim belt or vacant belt. Cop Joshua Van, Prates Jack Della. Now, we also could end up having a Shavkat announcement, which, holy shit, can you imagine the Morales Shavkat also on the fucking card? JDM Prates and Morales Shavkat all on the same card? Oh my God. Oh my God. Low-key feel RDR could beat Amavov. You think so? I don't know. I think RDR would get tuned up on the feet. Yeah, we need some savage MMA news. Hit up Jaden for a collab. I saw he did a picture with Guru. Nah, he seems like a cool guy, man. Bro, I mean, I'm open to it. They think they're better because they were somewhat selected by legacy media. True. It's that older era of legacy media versus like the free people, you know, of today. The free way to the content. Life shit without UFC. Hey, well, it's coming back soon, Jeffrey. We got a big announcement today. I have a big video today. I'm going to tell you if you guys just tuned in. So I'm going to tell you what's going on. Big Dana White announcement video tonight. Live stream, obviously, tomorrow. I'll probably not do a live stream in the evening with Dana White's announcement video because I want that video to flourish in the algorithm. And then tomorrow we'll do lunchtime live. And then I will have my UFC 2026 wish list, which that video I'm excited about. Maybe a wish will be granted today. I'll edit the video and include that as a caveat if needed. And then in the evening tomorrow, I'll probably rock with a UFC 5 stream for you guys. So there's going to be a lot of content. Don't worry. RDR's boxing defense is nothingness. He was getting tuned up by Whitaker, who's half RDR size. Imavov kills him. I agree, bro. His ab belly with body shots makes him quit. Yep, I think you're right. I think he could look like Bo Nickel against Imavov. Dude, Pereira's gone is it. That's my dream. Everything I do in fight interviews, you're in a state with a lot of MMA gyms. I have done a few. I just, I just like doing my thing. If they come to me, I do it. Like we did Taco Padilla. We've had a few. I feel like some of the cards around the UFC White House will suffer. They claim they want 7 to 8 title fights for the White House, but I'm thinking they're gonna have 4 plus super fighter too. I like that. I think 4 is more realistic. 7, 8 is crazy. I think 3 is actually more real. Are you doing this channel full time or on the side, bro? It's full time, Jay. It's full time, Jay, every day. Full time, Jay, bro. During the UFC off week, it was a little disappointing. But yeah, full time, my brother. I'm checking it right now, Swerve. Got some Apex fighting. Now that's funny as fuck, man. This meme's great. That whoever that guy was that's getting jumped there, he deserves some love and respect. Am I live until Dana's announcement? The fact that Dana's announcement might not be until like 8 o'clock tonight, I probably won't be live until then. We're approaching the 2-hour mark of the stream. Let's get 135 likes by the 2-hour mark. Be cool. That's my goal. Anik on Sapod said about 5 to 6 is realistic. Look what's going to happen. Jesus. It's going to stall the remainder of the year, though. Behind the scenes studio view. Dude, I have like a lot of random stuff in the room, man. Miami card is April. Dana never announces the time he goes live. We can just assume. We can just assume it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. at the later end. And then I'll get that video recorded. Excited for it. I'm excited, dude. News video back. I'm happy. And I fucking, dusted off the blade yesterday with the video that hasn't been released yet. But I showed the thumbnail earlier. I'll show you guys now. It's a good video. It's fun. Good fun video. My UFC 2026 wish list, bro. This video's coming out too. So keep it locked in. Today I'm going to do the news video, and then tomorrow the video's already finished. I didn't realize Dana was dropping news today. My plan was at the end of this stream to upload that video, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait until Dana's announcement comes, see if I have to make a slight tweak to the video and include like a disclaimer that it was recorded Monday. So we'll see. Like maybe one of my wishes come true, and then I'll just record it. If there's no wish that comes true, well, then I just post it as is tomorrow. So yeah, it'll be good. Good video. So 2 days in a row of videos from me. Excited, bro. I think Usman Shavkat. I don't know. That fight just makes sense to me. But they could do Shavkat versus Morales. They could do Usman Bilal. That's cool with me too. Bro, yeah. All title fights going distance will be the longest card of all time. What's crazy is I have a wedding to go to that Friday. Thank God the fights are on Sunday. So my plan is to fly home Saturday before the weigh-ins, get a morning flight, and then get home and work. Yeah, that's my plan. It's my plan. I'm praying for some heat announcements too, Swerve. Yes. It's going to be really weird to have a fight card on a Sunday, though. Let me tell you. That's going to be strange. I hope it's not Whaley versus Dern. My God, I hope not. I really hope not. The announcement will be in the next few hours, probably about 8 o'clock. I'm assuming 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. That is my thought process. The Sunday fight card, I think it starts. Let me double check. It's June. It's the UFC White House card. All right, let's see. Card's supposed to start at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, my plan is to fly back Saturday. Probably get a flight. I want to do a morning flight. No, they're not moving every fight card to Sunday. That's just because it's Trump's birthday. So they're going to do that event on a Sunday. I'm hoping that the next week is an off week, assuming it will be. So yeah, it'll be Sunday, Jay, on the live. Very interesting, right? The White House card on a Sunday. But hey, fuck it. No, they're not moving cards to Sundays, no. UFC cards will be staying put. Yeah, exactly. Donnie T wants his birthday fights. You do the same? Yeah, listen, I get it. Yep, UFC going to Shanghai, August. I'm sure Whaley Dern is live. You're right. They shouldn't hog up a numbered event slot. That is a title. No, that should be at a fight night. Title fight is cool with me. I'm with that. I'm with that completely. I'm with that completely. I like that. Not any news yet, bro. Not any news yet. We're waiting on the news. I'm assuming later. So I have the video out later. Lots of it. Lots of vids coming. But bro, just look at this is gonna be great. I can't wait for this one. I love this video, bro. I did it yesterday and I fucking went back. I'm like, damn. Like I was rewatching as I edited. I'm like, damn, it came out nice. I used a new editing style for it as well. So I'm excited to see if you guys like it. How much you missed? You've missed the hour 56 minutes, bro. But for your sake, the news ain't come out yet. And I'll be doing a video later, so don't worry. UFC Friday nights, I don't think they ever shift to Friday. Izzy versus Piper feels weird as fuck, man. I don't know why. Feels like too much of a step up for Piper going from A-Bus to Izzy. I agree, but it's also like, giving Piper a chance to break into the elite and giving Izzy a chance to take out somebody on the rise. Yeah, just a new editing. It's a good style. It's a good style. It looks good. I think you guys will like it. Good video tomorrow, man. News video today. Wish list video tomorrow. And if I think of something else, I'll do something Thursday. But at the very least, the next 2 days, we got some savage content. AJ's thumbnail's been heat recently. Thanks, Swerve. I finally found my style, bro. Took me a long time, but I found what works, man. I don't know. I realize I like to put my face and everything. I like to just. So what I do, if you're wondering how I create those thumbs, I actually take a picture from the video, I screen record it or screen grab it, screenshot it, and then I crop it out and then I put it in whatever face I like the most of myself. That's why I was so hyped for the White House video I did. One of my friends made an entire fight card graphic for it. He went crazy. That's cool as fuck, Brendo. Fuck yeah. Brendo the Savage J. It's crazy. Guru found his style in one of the thumbnails he made. It's the same ever since. Dude, that's the best way to do it, man. Like, that's what I realized in 2025, 2024. I was always playing with different styles, trying to find what works. And then eventually hit me. I'm like, bro, why shouldn't I just put my face right in the center? Like, it's my video. You know, it's like, obviously, it's me talking about it. You like to FaceTime me one-on-one, Patriot to Patriot? Okay. Maybe you can join one of the fucking member streams or something. Uncle Dana did not make the announcement yet. Heisenberg. What's good, AJ? Got my work boots on. Been chipping away with short reels and working on some side videos at the moment. How's things on your end? What you got cooking up? News video today, my brother. I'm excited. Poor Lucas was last in the fight feed prediction ranking. It is what it is. He wasn't the most active Jay, bro. Listen, he's got good videos, man. Just doesn't mean necessarily all the picks are good, but sometimes they are. At least half the time. You know? That's how it goes. At least listen, better to be right half the time than none. When is Dana White's live? I'm assuming it's going to be about 8 o'clock tonight. That's the assumption that is to be had around that time period. My plan is simple. I'm going to log off the stream here in a couple minutes. I'm going to eat something. I'll go to the gym. I'm going to come back and I'm going to react to the news. Simple plan. If MJ beats Hernandez and Green beats Zahuber, love for MJ and Green to fight. I agree, bro. Or if they both lose, Unk versus Unk. You going live again tonight? Maybe, but my initial focus is that news reaction video. So I might not want to flood up the algorithm. I might just post that and chill tonight. But I'll be back on double live stream Jay tomorrow. Don't you worry. And listen, this stream will be left for all to see. It'll, it's a 2-hour stream. You can go back and rewatch the whole thing if you tuned in late. It's a good stream. There's a lot of talk, a lot of different questions. Hey, Unk on Unk violence. It's the Unk on Unk violence. Somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's uncle is getting messed up, man. Somebody's unc's getting put down. AJ, bless us with a 2-hour live. You done enough for tonight? Hey, thanks, Swerve. And with the video coming later, I'm on point. That's why I figured I'd see if the people hit the likes enough. I was like, I'll do 2 hours, man. I'll go a little longer for the folks, man. A nice 2-hour stream is nice. Starting the Tuesday streams off right with a 2-hour stream. Get the algorithm back on my side. Hey, me and Finch, man, back at it on Monday, bro. I'm missing parlay time, too. Parlay time, open up your wallets and let's bet on some fist fights. Yeah, no, I know, Brendo. I know. You're not greedy, though. It's good. You're a good, loyal supporter, my dog. You're a good man. I'm a man of the people, Noado Casa. Absolutely. It's not the last you'll see of me today. I'll have the video out later. So, even though it's not another live stream, it'll be more content. I'm hyped for the video. Piper just said on his IG story he's not fighting Izzy. Well, there goes that one. Okay. Maybe it's Izzy versus Michael Venom Page. I think that's the right fight to be made. The content flow monsoon is back, bro. It's been a minute, but I'm back on business killing it, Listen, guys, like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're new. All right. Keep it locked in. All right. Wonder if it's Izzy for MVP, even though they're friends. I think they should. It's not like they're best buddies. I think they should. We'll see. W chat. I hope you guys enjoyed. Okay. We'll talk later with the news reaction coming and then more live streams tomorrow. So stay tuned. You tuned in late, rewatch the stream. It'll be up for all to see. I'll talk to you guys in a little while with this news reaction. I'm excited for it. All right. Have a good day, guys. Peace out.